Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Syahla Auraila with students number 232122107. And I'm from Class A, Critical Discourse Analysis in ELT. I made this video to reflect on my own learning in this class so far. And yeah, there are four approaches, including Van Dyke, Fairclough, Wodak, and Van Leeuwen approaches, covered in this course. And CDA is taught me how to understand language or sentences in a text that can change the power of something uh, from a certain perspective. And I learned that language can affect a person's social status and power. The learning that I think is most effective, there is a four strategy. The one of them is the case study that my lecturer gave me in every approach theory, which made me understand the material more deeply, and I pushed myself to understand and to be able to do the assignment given by the lecturer. And the second strategy is the Socratic question that made the students, or yeah, that is me also, try to answer by thinking more critically about something from questions that asked by my lecturer. And initially, I found it difficult to think critically, but now I am a little more able to change my perspective to be more critical. Then the subtle sarcasm that she conveyed in the class made the awareness begin to grow in me, both about everyday life and for my future provisions. For example, like household um, theory, for example, and yeah, the last is the existence of peer tutoring to share experience with my seniors regarding to the preparation of the research articles, and this is important to foster my enthusiasm that I am also capable like them. And sometimes there are things that I am reluctant or that I am hesitate to ask to the lecturer, so I can ask my peer tutor. And from the many lessons that I have learned in this class, all my experiences have shaped me into a student who is more sensitive and aware about something that is wrong for me, or make me think critically about something, even though sometimes I am still unable to um, talk about it verbally. At least I know that it's wrong. And one of my challenges is the lack of participation in the class because of shame and fear of being wrong that always haunts me. And when I'm going to speak up, I always do that. And the way I overcome this is by understanding the material well, so I can be more brave in expressing my opinion. And I have a recommendation on how we, or as a future teacher, can apply CDA in our lives. The most important things is to increase awareness, because with that we can realize our shortcomings or the capacity of our students later, if we becoming a teachers, of course. And knowing the shortcoming of the strengths of the students is tricky for some people, but it is important for a teacher. And I also want to tell my students later that language is not a natural tool, but it can contain meanings that can make other people powerful or even nothing in a discourse. Hopefully, with that, I can make my students more critical and about language in writing or in speaking, and be able to expressing their opinions in a right way, in a good language. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.